Today we are diving into somebody else's closet, and I'm joined with my friend Keenya Kelly, and we are talking about her wardrobe, her fashion challenges, and we are going to dissect it all right now. So let's get into it. Keenya, I'm so glad you joined me. You look fabulous in that leopard and purple background. You're totally on point.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here. It's the first time I've ever talked about fashion with somebody else on social media, so I'm excited.
She posted on Instagram that she was diving into her wardrobe and trying to figure out her style. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to talk. And so here we are. And I'm so glad that you're joining me. So tell me, Keenya, what got you into this? What made you decide you're going to dive into your wardrobe and make it a priority in your life?
So when you're always on different journeys, different like growth journeys or whatever, you start looking at certain aspects of your life that you've been interested in doing something with. Well, that's how I have been. So it's like I've been on a growth journey since I was like 21. Like that's a picture of me in front of like 12,000 people when I was 22 years old. So I've always been kind of like in the spotlight. And the more that I've navigated life, I've gone on this journey of improving this and improving that, like improving my skills of public speaking, improving my skills with my own mind and like my friends and therapy and all that type of stuff. And one of the areas of my life that I've never learned was fashion. And it's because we grew up really, 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 really poor. So like wearing the same thing every day, even without having to wash it because we didn't have clothes. We didn't have ability to wash our clothes. So when you're brought up in that type of environment without reprogramming, something in you is still kind of in that environment. So like even though I'm 43 years old, obviously I wash my clothes. But going from no money to having more than enough, still my mind, I've learned from a fashion standpoint, has still been in this state of I can buy the things and I buy the things, but I never learned how to style because we couldn't style. We just had to wear what you had. And
Yeah.
so the more that I kept being in the spotlight and looking at my clothes, I'm like, I like this and I like this, but I don't know how to put it together. And that's been 43 years.
Gotcha. Well, the number one place to start is identifying what your style words are. So if I were to say to you, which I am
I'll
right
take
now,
notes.
if I'm saying to you, okay, Kenya, what are three words that you would use to describe your personal style? And they can be anything.
So my personal style as of the truth versus what I want it to be, it is easy. It is colorful. It is Marshalls.
Marshall.
Marshalls. That's how I would describe it.
So, what is a word you want to present to the world? Let's say we're moving to the you want to be in your style. What are three
Yeah.
words that would describe the you that you want to project to the world?
Yeah. So I want to project sexy, but
I
not
love
a
it.
sex symbol, but I want them to go, oh, she's sexy. I want the word to be fashionable. Um, and I want it to be modern.
I love all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so taking those three words, fashionable, sexy, and modern. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now you have a direction. So whenever
hmm
you're bringing new clothes into your wardrobe, you want to say to yourself, is it fashionable? Is it sexy? And is it modern?
hmm
And every time you do that, that will just reinstate, you're moving yourself towards the you in your wardrobe that you want to be.
hmm
And when you're bringing in new clothes, the way to make sure that they all go together, because with those words, you could go all over the place. Like,
hmm
you could end up in a lot of different genres. So to help narrow it down, think to yourself, okay, what are five pieces? If I want to buy a new item, what are five pieces that I could wear with this other than just jeans? Because we can wear anything But when you bring a
Yeah.
new top in, like the leopard print top that you have on, which I
Yeah.
absolutely love,
Thanks.
when you bring that in, think to yourself, okay, what else can I wear it with? I could wear it with a
Hmm.
black skirt. I could wear it with black pants. I could wear it with jeans. Um, think to yourself, what are different ways that I can wear that so that when you're buying a piece, it's not always one-offs. It's a
Hmm.
piece that will work in with other items in your wardrobe so that your whole wardrobe will eventually be modern, fashionable, and sexy.
Hmm. Okay.
So those are those are just the key takeaways from your style words.
Yeah. Okay.
What are some particular sources of inspiration or icons that you look at, celebrity styles that you like?
So since I just kind of really started to go on this journey, I started following mostly curvy black girls.
Okay.
Because curvy black girls got hips and butt, and I need somebody that's got hips and butt. So I've been following a lot of curvy black girls on recently on Instagram and TikTok. And as I have been just watching them, I'm seeing how they're taking one, like they're making it more simple.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't look at celebrities because they're not showcasing how to do it. Right.
Right.
I
Right.
need the how to do it. And the girls on Instagram and TikTok are like this, this, this. And I'm like, oh, I can do that. I got that in my closet. I got that, you know?
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a great source of inspiration and a good way to teach you the fundamentals of buying
Correct.
a wardrobe.
Yeah, exactly.
And what does feeling confident in your clothes mean to you?
Oh, I don't know. I've never asked myself that question. But I don't feel like I don't feel confident in my clothes. I think I don't feel confident putting clothes together. But if I was feeling confident putting clothes together, it would make me feel accomplished. It would make me feel proud. Well, proud and accomplished, same thing. It would make me feel happy and it would make me feel sexy. I feel sexy. I would feel sexier.
Okay. So what do you think the pitfalls are for you when you don't know how to put things together? Where do you run into that problem in the store or when you're standing in your closet or both?
Both, both. Because I've always like once I, of course, had my own money, I could just put together one thing. So I have lots of dresses, and people love to see me in dresses because I know how to put a dress on, honey. You know,
Yeah.
but that's it. I don't know how to do the belt and then the necklace and then the things or the like all the like, you know.
There's actually a technique called the 8-point rule, and I did a video on it. In fact, I'm going to link it here
Okay.
I'll send it to you later, but I will link it for our audience
Yeah.
because what it does is if you're wondering about that, whether you wonder, am I not done up enough or am I overdone? What that allows you to do is it kind of gives a point system to your whole outfit. So you
Hmm.
say, okay, am I at my 8 points? Like, did I remember to put on enough accessories? Or did I overdo it? Am I at 13 points when I should be at
Mm.
around 8 to 10 points? So
Yeah.
it's a really good little technique to help you know whether you're overdone or underdone with your outfit.
Hmm. What are the 8 points?
Well, like I said, each item has a number. So
Hmm.
like a shirt is one. So I have on a shirt, a sweater. So that's two. My pants are three. Shoes are four. Earrings, five. Glasses, six. And then you don't count each. So I'm wearing three bracelets here, but you count that as one.
Yeah.
So it would be seven, eight. I don't count my rings because I wear those all the time.
Hmm.
And I don't always count my glasses, even though I wear them all the time. They just
Yeah.
are part of me. So I'm already pretty much there. And then the
Yeah.
only thing that take it to an eight would be probably a handbag.
I see.
So,
Okay.
but it helps you think of the layers. And then if you have a dress on, that's a full body thing. So that counts as 2 points.
I see.
So it's just a fun little check system that will help you kind of figure the whole thing out.
Yeah.
So
Oh
it's
no,
not
that's
like,
good.
okay, let me add a scarf on top of this and then a necklace and maybe a headband. Then you've overdone it and you're at like
Hmm.
12 or 13 points.
Yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
is there a fashion rule you love to break?
Fashion? No, I don't think so. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I think that if people were in my wardrobe, they would say I'm probably breaking 4,000 rules, but I don't, I don't know. Maybe wear last season's things, but I'm like, I don't know if it's wrong or right, but I'm like, I
Not
do it.
wrong. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not wrong. In fact, that's what I love talking about is how to build a wardrobe that's sustainable for a long period. So you're
Hmm.
not buying only trendy pieces
Right.
that get out of style like that season.
Exactly. That's kind of like that's like my mindset because I'm like I went to Target the other day to get some more jeans and I'm looking at how everything's the 80s and I'm like I'm on a weight loss journey. I'm not buying those pants that are going to go out of season next year,
Right.
but pants that fit my body, we're going to go for those. So I'm like, no, we're not doing that. Like I see my friend Shalene Johnson, she does a lot of like I'm like, you got a lot of zeros, extra zeros in her bank accounts. I'm like, you can do that. I'm not doing that.
Oh, that's funny. Now, do you wear white after Labor Day?
No.
Okay. I do on occasion. In fact, I did a little post recently on wearing white after Labor Day. I think it's all how you style it. But
Well, there's like a rule. Like this sounds kind of funny. Do you remember that old school rule with the old lady? She killed somebody at a party because she wore white after Labor Day.
I didn't hear that one, but I love it.
She was like killing everybody, and then she killed the lady at a party because she wore white shoes after Labor Day. Nope.
Yeah, the white shoes, no, I wouldn't wear white.
See,
But I do like wearing white. Like I'll wear white jeans and then pair them with some darker other clothes so that
yeah,
it kind of warms the whole thing up.
I won't not do it. I'm just not. You're not gonna see me in the wintertime wearing a pair of white boots.
Right, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. What's one piece of clothing in your wardrobe you could never part with and why?
Probably the bag I'm looking at right now is a Kate Spade green bag. I'm obsessed with
Ooh,
green and I bought that bag like a year ago and I just love it. It's just sitting there. I just really love that purse.
that's great. Okay, so I'd like to know how do you approach adding new pieces to your wardrobe?
That's a funny question to ask. I buy in bulk and it's because I don't know what I'm doing. So like what did I do? Over the weekend, I knew I needed some new jeans and I was like, let me find 3 or 4 pairs. So I bought 2 pairs because I was like, clearly my body's doing what body's doing. But when I decided to go on the journey, I said, all right, let's go to fashionnova.com, let's go to oldnavy.com, and let's go to Shein. Because I was like, Shein, I can buy 10,000 pieces for $4, right? From
Yeah,
Shein.
yeah,
Shein. So with that, I was like, let's just buy a bunch of stuff that's very low cost, and then we're going to figure out how to put it together. I then went to Old Navy, did the same thing with their clearance. I went to Fashion Nova with their clearance. So, because right now, what my mindset is I don't know what I'm doing. And so instead of me going and buying these fancy, expensive pieces, 1, 2, 3 pieces,
yeah,
let me restock the some of the things like 1 jeans, 2 just like under tops, like you gotta have like little camis, you gotta have certain those things, right?
yes, yeah,
I'm like the fall is coming, buy some different cover ups or whatever, and then you can go, this can go with this, can go with that. So
yeah.
that's kind of like what my life has been like and what I just did recently. But my intent is now that I have that, I can go, okay, now let's go and add this more higher end. Like, okay, for example, I did all of that. And then I said, all right, now let's go to DSW. What are the boots out for this season? And I
Yeah.
went looking for a pair of ankle boots, but I found these thigh high black boots and was like, those are amazing. That was a piece that I added.
Yes.
And then I went to Marshalls and I saw these like camel looking ankle boots. And I was like, those are nice. Let's add those. And then, so I didn't go buy a bulk of shoes, but I was like, this costs more, this costs more. Now we're going to figure out how to wear that with what's in the closet.
Well, this sounds like you're doing a great job. Even though you say you don't know what you're doing, you're actually doing one of the things I always talk about, which is shopping with intention. And you
Hmm.
didn't just go, oh, I'm going to go to DSW. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I don't know what to do. I'll just buy whatever. You knew what you wanted to get and you looked until you found it and they fit with the pieces that you've already bought and put into your
Hmm.
closet. So that
Yeah.
is, you are on your way with
Thank
buying those pieces and adding it, and you're building a wardrobe. Even though I know you said you're trying to lose weight and you might not be wearing those same things,
Right.
hopefully you won't be wearing those things in a year. You will have moved
Correct.
to smaller items. but they're going to help you build and maximize that closet that you want.
Exactly. I agree. Because I told myself, like, because pant wise, yes, I'll lose it. Pants, I'm going to lose over time. I'm not going to automatically go from a 14 to an 8, so I'm like, I can wear those for a little while. And then shirts, I'm like, I mean, I've been wearing large shirt for the forever. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh, I love large. I've got one on today. This one is from Quince.
oh,
Very
yeah.
affordable, really nice quality stuff. Both these pieces are from Quince, and
Hmm.
they I love an oversized shirt for just
Yeah.
about every day.
Exactly. And my thing is like, as I shrink, it's like some of these things are going to become great additional pieces to like just be over things until I go down further. However further I go down. So I'm not
Yeah.
trying to buy things that are fitted for this particular body or whatever, but I'm like, this is cute. And if I lose 10 pounds, it's still going to be super cute. If I lose 20 pounds, it's still going to be cute.
All right. So looking forward, what is your style goal for the next year?
My style goal is, well, one of the things I am working on is becoming more of a risk taker in terms of multiple pieces. So like I just got this I think it's like three two-piece sets I got from Shein. I never would buy a two-piece set. And I wore one of them yesterday and was like, huh, that was really cute. And then I put another one on. So my goal is wearing more two-piece sets. They may be matchy, but like that's the one thing. But then learning how to dress it up and dress it down. So
Yeah.
some of them were dresses, and I'm like, okay, what tennis shoes could I wear with this to make it super cute, but it's still dressed down? Because I know how to put the heels on, because that's easy for me.
Yeah.
So like dressing things down, but also very cute. And then secondly is layers. I'm like, how do I figure out like my necklace layers? I know how to put one necklace on in one thing. How do I figure out how to layer these things? And it's like it takes something that's there and it just takes it all the way up. So that's like my biggest goal is taking things down and taking things up.
Gotcha. So when you're doing the necklaces, you want to think a lot of times if you think in threes, it's a good way to think of necklaces. So if you think of
Hmm.
one that's kind of a heavier chain, and one
Yeah.
it's like a drop, and then another one that's somewhere in between, and try to get
Hmm.
three different lengths in there that are
Oh,
in
okay.
like this area.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Okay. I've seen that.
Kenya, where can I know that we are going to be posting about your journey? Where can people find you? Because I want to post that in the description for them to be able to link to you. Because I know you're going to blow it out of the park and you're going to make it so fun for so many
Yeah.
people.
Thank you. So I'm gonna do it. It's on my second account on TikTok. It's called Keenya Kelly Brand. So there's Keenya
Okay,
Kelly, my business account, but then there's Keenya Kelly Brand. That's where I'm doing all of my unboxings, new outfit of the day over there.
awesome. So I will
Yeah.
link that in the description for everyone
Okay.
watching. And I also want to let you know if you enjoy this conversation that we're having today, you can do that with me as well in my community. It's free. It's called Style Uncorked. I'm going to link that in the description as well. Kenya, it's been so wonderful to talk to you. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
joining me. And I can't wait to watch your fashion journey.
It's gonna be so fun. I'm really excited about what's going. I mean, I'm looking at my like wall I created now, and I'm like, I always get excited when I get to go outside and put on clothes.
Yes, I
Mhm.
totally understand. Well, thanks so much and have a great day.
Thank you.